Oh, come on. Oh, we're in. Nice one. Oh god, the connection doesn't look too great. Right, let's set the party up. Start close party. Right, so welcome to what I believe is RRF1 round 11 around the circuit Spa Francorchamps or something like that. We are on a sprint weekend which initiates a short qualifying which is about 12 minutes and then we go into an 8-lap race and then we go into the main 18 minute session, as I'm just being told off for not being in spectator. Then we go from an 18-minute quali to the actual main race. So I hope we're all tuned in. I don't think I've seen anyone join the chat yet, oh no, Sky's here. Hello, Sky. So I've got something to lean my phone again, so I have the chat. But yeah, so hopefully this proves to be a good race. I'm more waiting for Chloe to join and stuff, but yeah, other than that, we're waiting for Tally's missus, which I'm sure she shall be here. Oh wait, is Tally even here? Yeah, he is. Tally in the Alpine. Tally, I'm pretty sure he's our championship leader still. I'll have to have a look at some point in the session, but you know, we've still got to talk ramble shit. So obviously, last week, I think Woodsy took over the comms. If someone can say if that was the case or not. I took a week off on the Monday division in Japan. I disconnected when I was about to take the lead. I seen me absolute backside, punched a few things, including my steering wheel and door. And then I just took a mental week off the F1 game, really collected myself, got a new internet box, I've got a new NAT cable in at the moment, but I'm getting myself a brand new one that I can use on my own without sharing my brother. And we're in a much better place to now do these streams, where I shouldn't be disconnected, it shouldn't be a worry. I shouldn't be really down like, oh, well, if I get my hopes up and I start getting into the comms, I'm just going to disconnect. We should have none of that now. It should be just fun vibes, and we're going to get the commentating done. And I'm going to go to bed for about 10:30 and sit off until 12 and then go, oh, it's 12. I should probably actually get to sleep. So just rambling on a little bit. As the session about to start, as the drivers are selecting the tyre compounds they want for the weekend. Obviously, the Monday division, we don't actually know much about it. It was a bit of an error. The lobby disconnected on lap 16 or 17, so there's still a bit of confusion who won, who got second. I believe I've won, but it's not official until the updates come in. So the Monday division, if you didn't watch it, it ended abruptly with a server crash. No, you came last, I heard. No. Yeah. So it crashed 5 laps to the end or 6 laps to the end. So there's a big confusion of that. So I believe I've won, and if I haven't won, it'll be my teammate, depending on what lap they go on. But I think they're going to go off the last completed lap, which then would have been me leading the line. And if they go from that, then I won Monday. I don't know if the admins are allowed to say anything until the official results have been confirmed. But obviously, there's not much to report on from Monday other than the preferred strategy. Obviously, we didn't complete the race, so we won't ever know. But the strategy that the winner, me, used was a medium to start with, 8 laps in, switch to hards, and the hard tyre had really good wear. I believe at lap 16, I was on 24% hards after being on them from lap 8. So, it's the thing for the drivers to look out. Misfits also did just nearly 16 laps on the hard tyre. So he got them quite a while away, and obviously the mediums would have done 6 laps easy, especially on low fuel. As we're just on the off-board of Betches at the moment, just seeing what he's doing. Obviously, this is the longest track on the calendar. I believe it's just under or just over 4 miles long. I know nowadays regulations, this track wouldn't get FIA grade because it is 0.001 kilometre over than what the FIA guidelines state. And the only other track that actually does that is Monaco, because Monaco is actually too short of a track. So I believe the guidelines are you're meant to be within 3 kilometres and 7 kilometres. And I'm pretty sure Spa is 7.001 kilometres and Monaco is like 2.8 kilometres or something like that. I'm pretty sure. If you search it up and I'm wrong, fair enough. Obviously, I'm digging this from my head. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, as Jean Betches now going up El Rouge into Radion. Obviously, El Rouge, which is a common misconception, El Rouge is actually the left kink into that corner, and then Radion is the rest of it. Then you're onto the Kemmel Straight now. Obviously, famous moments like here comes Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen pushing Kimi onto the grass. Anyway, how many corners do I actually know? I don't know this one. I don't know many corner names at Spa. I know a bit more than other tracks. Obviously, this is No Name Corner, and it's now got a name, but it'll forever be known as No Name. I'm pretty sure coming up to Blanchimont, I may have just slandered that. Anyone who's Belgium, or what do Belgians think? Are they French or Dutch? I don't actually know, but they're going to be like screaming in the chat like I've just slandered that. Anyway, into the hard S's. They're actually quite hard to get. They're actually quite easy to get wrong in this game. You don't want to hit too much of the curve as well. Again, on the mediums, which a few drivers have gone onto the medium straight away. They speak French mainly. Cheers, guy. So anyone who's French is going to be screaming at me that I've just ruined Blanchimont for them. Pretty sure that's Blanchimont. Blanchimont. Anyway, as Betches comes to the line into the bus stop chicane, obviously he has had different profiles over the years. He had loads of wheel spin. He didn't get a good traction out of there. But it's a 145.1. Who's next across the line? It's one of the Alpines. Is it Apex? It's Apex. So let's see what his bus stop chicane's like. Again, goes a bit wide on the entry. He doesn't hit any of the curves. Bogs down on the exit. What's that going to be? It's actually going to be just about quicker than Betches, and then it's going to be to Bench crossing the line on the mediums. Does he go? He goes P1 with a 1 minute 44.2. Who is next? It's Towley, 1 minute 42.6 on the medium tyre. Jeez, that is a good lap from him. Who's next across the line? Who's coming to the line? It was McLaren. It was getting minion. I believe he's just started a lap. He has. So then the next driver will be Domar Daimar. P2, I believe, in the Wednesday division. P2 in the Monday division. So let's see where he can get his McLaren in the Wednesday division up to. Into the bus stop chicane. Again, hits the curb. Again, much shallower line than what we've seen other drivers use. Comes to the line, fully RS, and he goes P2 1 minute 43.7. Still nearly a second off the leader. We've got for Mercedes coming to the line, and Miggles, he goes P2. Who else? Brewdog goes P5. Then it'll be Whitey coming to the line in his Mercedes. Where does he go? Tries not to invalidate on the exit of that. He's got 74% ERS. He can use a lot more than that. Oh no, he might have started a new lap actually there. We've got Aston Martin comes to the line. Where's that? Is that Betches? Yes, it is. And then we've got a Red Bull. Is it a Red Bull? No, it wasn't. It was an Alpine Williams. There was a Williams. Oh well, we've got Twisted Dragon on a lap. So let's see where he goes. Into the bus stop chicane, down second gear. Look quite planted actually, as we have a glitch of like a Ferrari going onto the track then. But Twist Dragon goes P4 on the soft tyre though. Game Minion, oh, you know what, it's not Bunchmont, is it? It's Puon. It might be Puon. Bunchmont might be a different corner. Oh, you know what, I'm going to have to search up the corner names quickly. We've got 11 viewers. I'm completely messing up corner names here. Spa corner names. We will get it right. Yeah, Blanchemont is the... Where's Puon then? Blanchemont's the left... it's just... Alright, yeah, this isn't... It calls the bus stop chicane just chicane. Right, yeah, Puon's the double left-hander that they've just done. Right. Stabulot's that corner. So, this Williams of Toto Wolff is coming to Stabulot. We'll try and remember that. Blanchemont's the weird left kink, high speed that is. Is it Brussels? It might be Brussels actually. That. Les Combs, Camel Straight, El Rouge Radion, and then obviously La Source is turn 1. I knew that. So yeah, I'm just getting corner names wrong. So Blanchemont's the left-hander, and then Puon's the sweeping left-hander in the second sector. So now that we know that, this should be a much better session to commentate on. I may not get a lap here. Where is Find the Pass? He's in the pit lane. He's got about 2 minutes. Still waiting for delivery driver. Oh, right. I've not got anyone else that can accept this delivery. You've got about 20 seconds to get out on the track, so I don't know. Williams is at the end of the pit lane, but... Oh no, 3 minutes. Yeah, he should be fine. So he's got about a minute, actually. Sorry to rush you. Right, anyone on a lap? We need out laps, really. As Tally goes into Puon. So I believe Tally might be our lead driver on a lap, actually. We have got a Red Bull or Williams in that last sector. It might be Toto Wolff. It's not Toto Wolff. It's not Find the Pass. Is it a Red Bull then? It might be a Red Bull. The Twisted Dragon. No. Who is that? Is it an Alpine? They just... Oh, it's Goombas and RB. They're so similar in coloured. Right, we'll go on board with Tally. We believe he might be the one getting pole. He's going to cross the line. He will have time to do 2 if they're 2 push laps. He is waiting though. Goomba's retired, so Goomba don't think he can improve. So anyway, Tally goes into the source now. When does he break? Just before or after the 100 metre mark? It was roughly the 100 metre mark. And he gets on the power now, heading down the... it's the endurance pit lane, that. And then into El Rouge, into Radion. Looks nice and planted, no wobble there. Into the Camel Straight. Opens the DRS, goes above 210 mile an hour, maxing out at 211. And into Les Commons, is it? Les Commons? Something like that. And into, it's like Brussels or something like that. It's something French. Probably Brussels sprouts or something like that. And then into No Name, which has a name, but it doesn't have a name. Again, you want to avoid the gravel on the outside, that can cost you some time. And then into Puon, easy flat in quali, surely. Yep, easy flat. Keeps your foot to the pedal, 7th gear. and then he goes now in the straight slash twisty pit. And then he goes into Bloshimon, which again seems from famous moves. Max Verstappen on Felipe Nasser. Tally running out of DRS though. Again, he should probably get pole by the time he's already set, to be fair. But he'll be looking for a 41. Does he get into the 41s? High 41s? No, he doesn't. A 42 flat. Wow. That is a quick time. We've got 14 viewers watching. Thank you to it. Twitch Dragon isn't improving. Is anyone coming to the line? Oh, we've got Woodsy in the gravel. Whether or not he's gone into the gravel to get out of the way of people or... I might have entirely made that up. Made what up? I didn't even see what you put. Oh, I'll have a look now. I'm not sure actually. I don't think they did. I know they gave it a name, but it'll forever be no name. Neymar, that's not how you take that. The bus stop chicane. In fact, there's a Ferrari behind him. Brewdog probably won't be happy with that. Miggles goes P5, and I believe that is the grid set. Whitey actually might have something in store. Where does he go to? He goes P7. Good lad from Whitey. Woods. Ooh. Find the pass. P4, yeah, not bad. It's the Jackie X corner. Right, okay. Thank you for that insight. So as we just wait now for the drivers to, well, I say come in real life, that would be the case. In this game, it's just retire. Shit, did I just turn my PS off? No. That would have been rough. Anyway, there is the grid. Towley, Boo, Doma, Daima, Find the Pass, Miggles, Tavents, Whitey, Trista Dragon, Brewdog, Game in the Bug, Game Minion, Betches, Apex, Naishma, Toto Wolf, Goomba, and Woodsy in P17. Here is the instance. So a few track limits, crossing the pit lane, exit white line, and yeah. We are going at 20:52, so the drivers have a 3-minute break. Some overcast. I wonder if there's a bit of rain forecasted. It would be fun actually. Sorry, someone just told me how to pronounce that. You pronounce it as Niemeyer. Niemeyer? Niemeyer. That's what I'm getting. Perfect, right. Ooh. 1 minute away. There's not much to commentate on. How's everyone's day been? My day was great. We should be getting going in time. We are getting going for the formation lap of RRF1 round 11. So, sorry, just texting, because I am addicted to my phone. We've got an 8-lap sprint race, led by Towley, or is it going to be led by Towley into the first corner? As we've got his championship rival right behind him, of Tom, or Boo as his game is. As we're just coming up, buddy, on my stream's quite in time. Right, as we are now lining up, Tali is going to think this is quite a painful way. We've got a McLaren, Domar Daimar, ridiculously angled. He is looking for that middle gap to open. Jesus. Right. As it's lights out and away we go. Who gets the best start? Is Tom going to make a move into the first corner? He's on the outside. He is around the outside. Is he going to make a move into the outside? Tally has the inside, though, pushes him just to the curb. We've got contact in the background. Who was that? There was someone round. I think they've all... Oh, there's still a bit of adge in the background. Oh, my God, we've got to Ben's round. Does he avoid the wall? No, he's just about to make contact to the wall. Hopefully his wing's not too damaged, though. So it's all kicking off at the back of the grid. Sorry, there's way too much for me to really talk about. Anyway, is Boo going to make a move into Lescom? No, he is not. So it's Linus Stern for the top 3, maybe 4. Then Whitey up to P5. I'm sure he got P7 in quali. We'll need to just quickly get the detail. Position change. Yeah, Whitey up 2 positions. Miggles down 1. Top 4 as it was. Twisted Dragon up 1. Brewdog up 1. Game Minion the Bug up 1. Apex up 3. Game Minion stays where he was. Woodsy up 5. Betches up down 1. We've got Goomba into the gravel at No Name. Total Wolf as well, so he must have had a bit of a collision. And Tebens is now going to stumble upon this. Has Tebens got wing damage? He might have front end plate damage. It looks all there to me. We've got Total Wolf has a bit of front wing damage. He's missing an end plate. Goomba's not missing an end plate. Neymar, he's missing a bit of end plate. Oh my God! As we're speaking of it, Betches goes sideways and Neymar can't avoid him. So that's our first retirement of the Grand Prix. As we're just struggling to name people, and that was a big collision. How that's not been a safety car, we'll never know. So on to lap 2. Don't know how there is a safety car. Having a bit of a drink break, you know, with a cider. You can never love it, eh? Oh God, I'm losing my voice. Anyway, Boo now, he's 4 tenths off. Is he going to make a move? He's going to have the DRS. He's got the ERS to fight with. Niemeyer is perfect, man. Is it you? Like, have you just crashed and then you're like, yep, perfect, mate. Yep, sound, you're nailing my name. That's all I want. Oh, I retired, but if he's getting my name right, it's fine, eh? No, it sucks, that, though. Especially when it's not your fault. I mean, you were helpless there, man. As we got, still trying to focus on the top 2, but I'm sure there's battles throughout the field here. We've got these 3, Total Wolf, Tebens and Betches. Now, Betches has a 10-second time penalty for that. Oop. Pardon me. As we're just still on lap 2 as well, this track is so long as well. Remember, it is the longest track on this calendar. Again, it used to be much longer. The Kemmel Straight used to go on for about friggin' 500 kilometres more. And then it went into the town of Spa, I'm pretty sure. Is it Spa or it's another one? Might be Lescom, actually. Right, whoa, that someone's going slow. Whitey might have got sideways. We've got rain. Did it glitch rain? It's raining. Oh my God. It's everything I've dreamed of. The sprint race is now raining. Woohoo! Jesus, why can't real F1 be like this? It is now raining. This is going to really throw a spanner into the works. Is Boo going to make a move on Staley? No, he's not. This is really putting to light. And Domar Daimar is still within this leading pack and find the pass as well. Who's going to blink first for the Inters? That is the big question. Again, if you nail it, with it being such a big track, if it is now raining around this whole track, if it gets too heavy and you go 1 lap extra, you're going to lose so much time. You've got to nail it. If you go too early, you're going to be crawling around on intermediate tyres that are going to overheat. And if you go too late, you're going to be on slick tyres that are just too wet to stay on the road. So these top 4 now are really in a predicament on when do you pit. When is the time gonna? Because you got to lose about what 10 seconds a lap on a damp track. But it is definitely raining. But it's not raining heavy enough to affect it at the moment. You can't actually see it off board yet. Oh wait, yeah, you can a little bit. You can just see the little droplets. Yeah, so who's first to blink? No one's coming to the pits this time round. I don't think. Oh, we might have a Ferrari in. Ferrari's gambling. Does he go onto the inters? You've got to go onto the inters if you're pitting. It wasn't. It is the inters. Yes, he has gone to the inters. Brewdog gambled. Gone the lap earlier, but I feel like on the off-board, it looks like there is wet line. I don't know whether or not it's the right move just yet, but we will find out. Also, Boo is right on the tail of Towley, maybe struggling for traction a little bit. Yeah, you can see the grip now really is fading away. Well, the rain looks heavier. It's Spa. The track is notorious for getting wet quite quickly. So, is this the lap where the leaders pit? Brewdog has got back to the back of this field. In fact, what is Brewdog? Brewdog might win this race now. The leaders have gone again. I don't see anyone in the background peeling into the pit. Right? To the leader, it's 28 seconds. Right? So, they've gone one lap extra. They might run out of time to not. Well, it's definitely raining. We're definitely. Betches has pitted. He'll be going on to the Inters. So I wonder if the Inters has now come alive. Yeah, he's 28 seconds off the lead still. But he needs to make that. Toto Wolff becomes our first driver to get a time penalty. It is definitely wet on this track now. You can see off the line, you can see like see them little dots. It's like little puddles, it is, even though they look like dots. Surely they pit. They don't. They stay out another lap. But Brewdog's not making the inroad he needs to. But it's going to be difficult to keep it on the road. Find the Pass has pitted. So does he think it's going to get too wet to keep these Inters on the road? It's definitely getting more tricky. You can see now a few people are thinking to choose it. There is only 2 laps left though. Surely, where's Brewdog? He's P12. He's on the warmed up inters. Someone's hit the wall. Sound like someone hit the wall. Who was it? It might have been Total Wolf. Has he lost his front wing? I can't see. It looks like he has lost a bit of front. Yeah, he has. He's lost his full front right. He might have hit the wall. Brewdog up into P10. Find the pass is only 17.5 seconds off the lead. He might have hit it at a better time though, because his tyres won't overheat. But there's not much longer left. However, again, it's all about can they keep these medium tyres on the track in the wet condition. There is still 2 laps to go. Because after we go on to the penultimate lap, you've still got to make 2 tours of the track, right? So, again, look how hard it is. He brakes so early and just on the traction, he's up to 3rd gear in the corners to just not get the slide. So, we've got Boo, he's got a 3-second time penalty. Doma Daima is in P2 at the moment. I don't think Final Pass is going to get 18 seconds, 17 seconds it is. But look at this, the difference between the medium and the inter tyre, right alongside with him, straight past him. Find the pass up into P6. In fact, if Find the Pass just gets back up into P4, he's gained time. So it's worth the gamble for him. Whew. And we breathe for now. Boo has dropped a bit of pace though. Find the Pass is gaining loads of time. I drank my cider. Oh no. Well, onto the WKD. Yep, as you can just look at that. Look at the grip difference. Find the Pass up into P5. Total Wolf gets another 3-second time penalty. Find the Pass. Again, I really want him to do well, to be fair. So, hopefully he goes up into P4. Again, he's going to run out of time, I think. Right on, look at the grip difference on the inters. These top runners are going to be worrying about this, because they're going to be trickling around this last lap. How much is this inter worth a lap at the moment? Will Find the Pass get a podium from this? These are the big questions to ask. Look at there's no grip. Keeping it on the track's a miracle. This has got to be the most interesting sprint race we've ever had, and Tally's going to lead this last lap. But is he going to win this race? 4 miles separate him and the finish line. As he goes heading towards El Rouge and Radion, which is hard in the dry. So what's it going to be like in the wet? Look at that, half lift, he goes off wide. He does cut the corner, so it just shows the grip. He had to get out the throttle halfway and still cuts the corner. And then he goes into now, oh God, Les Combs is it? And look at that, sideways. As he look at the traction. Keeping it on the track. Boo gets a 6-second time penalty now. He's on 6 seconds. So, from my calculations, Find the Pass is going to be on the podium. In what order, it's yet to be known. Whitey gets a 3-second time penalty. Probably trying to hang it out on the mediums as well. Again, it's about keeping it on the track for these front runners. But Find the Pass is going to be coming up quick. And we're going into the sector where the tyres matter most. As you can just... Doma Daima, has he binned it? I didn't see him overtaking. But Find the Pass is on the podium now. You can see Boo. Boo's gone a bit wide. And now he's going to go round the outside of Boo. And Tally is in his sight. Oh my God, this is going to be... Oh, it's not Tally, is it? It is Tally on the Alpine. Oh my God, this is going to be the best strategy for Find the Pass now. If he's going to overtake him, surely he's looking up the inside there. Tally goes a bit wide. Find the Pass goes into the lead. And on the final lap... well before the finish line. Hopefully he's got the ERS as well. Find the Pass is going to win the sprint race from such an insane strategy, to be fair. Bloody hell. I can't believe what we're watching. No penalties. Goes on the inters at the right time. Find the Pass is going to come into the bus stop chicane, and we're going to see him appear from the final corner, come to the line, and he's our sprint race winner with a perfect strategy. Tally on the medium tyres, crawl into the line, and then it will be Boo with a 6-second time penalty, so I believe he'll drop back between Domar Daimar and a few more. So Domar Daimar will be in P3. Will Brewdog go into P4? Yes, he does. Miggles into P5, Boo in P6. And then Twisted Dragon, I think he's outside the 6 seconds of Boo, so he'll stay P7. And then it's Apex struggling. It's all carnage. Goomba just gets Apex on the line as it all carnage together. Game Mini into P10, Whitey into P11, Game in the Bug in P12. Find the Pass, it was great strategy to be fair. To Ben's in P13, Woodsy in P14. Betch's coming to the line in P15, and then it'll be Total Wolf in P16. Wow. Wow. What a race. I can't believe that. What a way to have a welcome back to commentating. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, I meant to go on Race Director. Oh, I got so caught up. Incident. We'll go down this, right? There you go. Sorry. Well, the normal quali session is wet. Now, I can tell you it's wet for one or two reasons. I can visually see rain, and I can visually see rain. So this will be an interesting session. Do drivers lower down, put on a bit more downforce, try and get further up the grid and then save their ERS? Or do they just go on? But we don't know what the race is going to be. It could be a wet race. The drivers know. If a driver's in the chat and knows, tell me, is it a wet race? And then if it's dry, you'll see a few drivers struggling here. So, one of my favourite things about Spa, right, and it's a track that I've always dreamed about visiting. I mean, this track genuinely holds a special place in my heart. I don't know why, because as a kid, I don't remember particularly liking it, right? But as I got older, I was like, it's such a fascinating track, right? It's huge, but it's still only done in a minute 43 in real life, something like that. So just to sit at the end of the Camel Straight, I'd enjoy. God, it's hot in my room. Sweating. It's like my PS4 is radiating like the heat of the sun. Oof. Well, we got 15 minutes left of this session. I'm not a big fan of quality. However, I'm going to be a big bummer quickly. I'm going to have to quickly go. So 1 moment. Sorry, I am back. Just a bit of an issue. Oh, God. Who's there? Can you shut my door? I can't be bothered getting up. Oh. Can you shut my door? Cheers, Becca. Thank you. What? What?
You're on the game.
Yeah, I'm on the game. Are you complaining? Remember, we got new internet. Yeah, yeah. Wait, what's this? Yeah, sorry, just a bit of a thing. Anyway, Boo seems to have a better advantage over Towley in the wet. However, Towley is going again. Oof. But yeah, as you hear the rev limiter, 202 mile an hour, it's a bit low. Whether or not in the wet it doesn't go as quick, doesn't use as much ERS maybe. But I feel like that's a really... So, Tally dropped to P4 now. Brewdog gone into P1, so track's improving. Tally does go P1, we're only at 54.3. In the 5-minute break, I will have to go again, like. Sorry to everyone, I don't feel comfortable saying on live what's up. Just know it's an issue to do with body, and I'm not a female, so do not assume that. I shouldn't say that stuff on live, but yeah, like I said, it's just issues. Yeah, Dad. Right. Hey, Dad, this sprint race that I just watched was brilliant. Right, so see how we've got 17 cars, right? It started raining, right? 8-lap sprint race. It started raining lap 4, right?
Is it Spa?
Yeah, it's Spa. Yeah, right. So, Find the Pass pitted, right, and the top 3 didn't. Right, Find the Pass ended at P8 at the end of lap 5. He went on to win the sprint race. Where everyone else stayed on the mediums trying to get them to the end. And like on the last lap, Dad, he was just catching up to everyone. Like he got P3, and P3 went off the track, and then P2 went wide at Puon, right? And then the next straight after, even though it was 3 seconds up the road, right? Next straight after, he was right up the arse of the leader. He went on to the inters.
Oh, I'm into it.
Yeah, it was wet. It was brilliant. What? And he won it, yeah. And Find the Pass said in the chat after, it was like the best strategy call he's ever made. Dad, like I said, if that's what the sprint race was like, I can't wait for the main race.
I know, is it definitely raining in the main race?
I don't know, no one's told me. So I'm just waiting to find out. So, 5 minutes and 52 seconds left. We've got Tally in P1. Tally said he thinks it's meant to be raining in the main race too. Oh, come on! Oh, I can't wait. Oh. you know, I don't know if Japan was a good race. I've not watched it back. I had my, it's meant to be raining in the main race as well. So if you fancy coming up here and co-commentating, Dad, you're more than welcome to. What? Yeah, well, you can't co-commentate on the quali. Yeah, it's quali now. It's quali at the moment. It's still raining. In 5 minutes time, I don't see it getting dry. As Game Minion takes out one of the boards. I don't think it's a breaking board, so I don't think many drive. Someone's took out the 150 board. I don't think you break for poo on though, so... Oh, no one... Why did it look like the 150 board had been taken out and it's just there again? That's weird. Final pass goes into P2 at 1:54.419. So it's dead on a 10th off Towley. Like, to the milliton? The thousandth? To the thousandth of the second. That's what it is. It's a 10th to the thousandth of the second. Right. We got it eventually. Oh, we've got Game in the gravel. No, it's normal. 18 minutes. So it's a sprint weekend for RRF1. So how it goes is you do a 12-minute quali, 8-lap race, 18-minute quali, 22-lap race. Make sense? Obviously, we don't always do it. We normally do. We do normal weekends where it's an hour quali, 45-minute race, which I've never understood really. I think there should be a way in EA where you can just set three 10-minute qualis. I should pitch that idea because it's a bit ridiculous if you've got over 15 drivers to do a longer quali than the race. He twisted dragon into the first sector, into Les Combs, goes a bit wide from the apex, going down into Brussels, which again, another corner in F1, it looks like a normal hairpin, but it is actually off-cambered, and off-cambered means it's a corner that goes away from the degree of a racing line. So obviously, if you think of a normal track, they're normally 0-degree corners. Well, that one actually goes minus a degree. It's like in Zandvoort, you've got a plus 17-degree banking. Around here, you've got like a minus 3 banking, where it goes away from you. It's like you go in the corner thinking you're fine, and then suddenly you're just drifting off wide. You know, it's bad that I know this much info about this track. I've never been here. And then as we come, I want to say up the hill, but it's probably more downhill in real life. And then into Belgium again, where we've seen some famous overtakes over the years, like Max Verstappen on Felipe Nasr in 2015. Into the Bush Stop chicane, which has obviously had a few profile changes over the years. It's probably better how it used to be, but I'm not an F1 designer. As Twisted Dragon goes up into P4. Again, I'm sure we're being nearly a 2-minute lap at the moment. So for one, it shows us that for the Inters to be competitive, the dry runners have to start setting 1:54 or below. So in the race, that'll be good to look at if the laps are going. Final Pass is retired. He believes he does no better than that, I think. Or did he retire on track? As he retired in Sector 2, no? He retired on track. Well, that'll be looked at from the stewards now. Surely not enough time to go again. Yeah, but I don't think you're allowed to retire on track, Final Pass. Retired in the pit, so who's that? Or is it just... Oh, so is it just slowing your teammate might just be going slow then? Yeah, it's right, okay. Yeah, alright. Sorry, Find the Pass. Your teammate's going slow. So on the mini-map, I see Williams going slow, and I assume it's you retiring. My bad. Oh. Coincidence, eh? Tally, he's going to finish his lap. He's 7/10 up into the second sector. As he does the bus stop chicane, he's got a bit of dirty air, but I don't think that really matters. I'd never do that. Yeah, it's common sense, isn't it? 1:53.317. It's not much quicker. It's like oh wait, actually, is it a second? Yeah, it's actually a full second quicker, isn't it? Sorry, it's just over a full second quicker than his lap. So Boo is our only driver that can probably now dethrone Towley, because Find the Pass is retired. He probably had the pace, but he didn't have enough time to go again. To Benz is also quite up there in the wet at the moment. He's only 30,000 of a second off Tom. So it'll just be interesting at the end of that. We'll follow him on board. I don't think Towley's going again. Is Towley going again? Oh, he might be. Just see this now. How pushy is this? Oh, it won't be pushy. There's still, but his fuel light's blinking. So I don't think he'll have enough time to go again, Towley. Anyway, Tom is definitely pushing. Let's see what he does. He throws it into Pilon. Didn't invalidate. I don't know how. He's definitely 4 tyres off the track. Again, on the grass, I don't think that helps you. I know, obviously, as an instinct of a driver, you're like shortening the track distance. I mean, my dad used to do it in grass, and he used to just cut across halfway through the field, so I get off to the marshals. But it definitely doesn't save you time. It might definitely get you in trouble. So I don't think the marshals take it well. As Boo goes into the bus stop chicane, he won't have enough ERS to go again, and he definitely won't actually have enough time, because it's going to be 1:50. So every lap now that goes, it goes. Boo goes up into P2. Tally is pole. Unless if anyone else can mount a challenge, Tally is probably going to go again, though. He's got 100% ERS, so he's going to want to dip into the 1:52. No, he's going into it. He knows he's got that, eh? So Brewdog now coming to the line. Can he make him out on Towley? Maybe, maybe not. To the line, opens the RS, and he goes P2. Nearly like. And then Goomba into P2. Goomba just about beats Brewdog. There might be a serious challenge. Apex, is he going to beat it to the line? No, he's not. Oh, that could have been a Grand Slam finish. But wow. So that is, what a top 3. Towley, Goomba, Brewdog, Boo, Game Minion, Find the Pass, The Benz, Betches, Twisted Dragon, Miggles, TSD Apex, Total Wolf, YT, Woodsy, Game in the Bug, Domar Daimar, and Nemaya? I'm saying it like that. It sounds so bad, but... You alright?
Yeah, I like giving it for all your shit all you on this, to be fair.
To be fair, right, it's your fault. My top was on your chair. Fuck off this chair. Oh, race director. I don't know if we've got to do it for every session, but it's better to do it for every session. Oh, we've only got that many incidents.
I'll be asked.
Why?
Just can't be asked.
Fair.
Got fucking work tomorrow.
Holy shit. Charlie Kirk in critical condition after being shot during Utah Valley University.
The Charles Leclerc got shot?
No!
Oh.
Charles Kirk.
Oh, he's Charles Leclerc.
You know the guy that's like on the internet, like going to universities and telling them stupid shit, like college is a scam, university is a scam, child abortion, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know that guy that's on the panel?
He's been shot?
He's been shot. Yeah, as Sky's been arguing for the last hour. All my sources are saying 4 minutes ago. Oh no, 53 minutes ago. That's mental. That's actually mental. You know what? With his views, I'm not actually surprised in America that someone's decided to shoot him. And I know, again, right? You shouldn't get you shouldn't get political in live streams, right? But everyone knows who he is, and he has made some controversial opinions, right? Again, no one deserves to be shot. Well, right? Not a lot of people deserve to be shot. Yeah, you say that, but some of his views are right. Again, I'm not saying all of them are right. I mean, he definitely has some valid views, but he's definitely got some outrageous views. Again, no one deserves to be shot, though. So, and again, I get it, but he gets views from having these he gets money for having these outrageous views, right? So someone has ruined their own life, right? Because the person that shot him is obviously going to get arrested, right? Yeah, right. So someone has ruined their own life over a TikTok quote influencer chatting pure bollocks to a bunch of uni students. So it's a bit of like, you can't really, like, I don't understand why you do that. Why do you ruin your own life over that? Like, oh yeah, I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to spend the next 10 years for attempted murder in prison. But I showed him. Like, no one will care in 10 years' time. Genuinely, no one will give a crap in 10 years' time. Again, I've got controversial opinions in life, right? And if I got shot for having them, you'd really then think, what's free speech anymore? So, like, everyone's like, oh, well, he deserves to be shot, he's got these opinions, but it's like, freedom to speech, right? He's got his own right to voice it, right? He's promoting misogyny to the younger audience for vote. Yeah, but, like, you got to say, like, if that's what he believes, he has got a right to voice it. So you can't go around shooting people that have them views. So he won't get anything done to him, right? He'll have a nice hospital visit, and if you're shot in America, you actually get a free hospital visit, right? Because you don't have to pay for your, like, if someone causes harm to you, you don't pay for it in America. At least from what I've heard. Because, like, if the police or a paramedic tells you that you've got to go to the hospital, you don't got to pay for it, right? If you call out an ambulance yourself, like, oh, I've had a heart attack or something, right, then they'll charge you for it. But if, against your will, you've been taken to the hospital, you don't have to pay. And then, I don't know, it depends on insurance. I'm sure he's got good insurance cover. He goes out live public speaking. If he has not got insurance cover for that, then he's stupid. But no, again, right. Again, like, I've got a 45-minute race commentate on here, and it's probably longer because it's wet. Anyway, politics away, racing away. That rhymes. That's a good quote. Tally is leading the formation lap in the wet. From Goomba, Brewdog, Boo, Game Minion, Find the Pass, to Bent, Betches, Twisted Dragon, Niggles, Apex, Total Wolf, Whitey, Woodsy, Game in the Bug, Doma Daima, and Knee in the Knee. Oh, I forgot what you said. Oh my god. Nijma, Nima. I'll get it. I'll find it. Nimaya. I'll look at my Twitch chat now about this. Alright, there's nothing said. Yeah, so just quickly, right? Ryan, do you agree with me, right? I know he's got controversial opinions, right? But no one deserves to be shot over their freedom of speech. Find the pass, just to confirm. Have you gone for a high downforce or a low downforce? What weather are we expecting here? Could you give us a bit of insight, lad? Is it full wet and you've gone low downforce into setup? Right, so you've gone for into setup, right? It's gonna dry. Oh, that's gonna really throw a spanner in the works. At what point do you reckon, quickly? I don't think you'll have time to sell that. Right, so as we get the lights counting down, Tally in P1, Goomba in P2. Goomba really aggressively facing Towley. As it's lights out and away we go. Does Goomba get around the outside? Again, we've seen this happen with Tom and it's just not doable. He's kept a wing in there, but he's just have to drop back. Is he going to make a move into... I forgot the corner name. Is he going to make a move on the Kemmel straight then, yeah? Oh, he's a bit far behind. However, Tally didn't get that all hooked up. But you'll have a few drives behind him thinking moves are to be gained. And here comes Boo! I'm sad. Right, Boo up into P3 on his teammate. They're still going side by side though. His teammate goes a bit wide though. Brewdog takes... no, Brewdog doesn't take it. It's Boo that takes to the grass. Wow, that's going to really hurt Boo's championship lap. Dropping down to at least P13. Maybe P4... it is P14. Wow. So in one lap, championship second place, I believe he might be, is now in P13. So Tyler leads the way from Goomba, who's nearly a second behind, is a second behind. Then it's finally passing P3, Brewdog in P4, Game Minion in P5, Tavens in P6, Miggles in P7, Betches in P8. However, Betches goes very wide in P1. As we get our position change, we've got Game in the Book up 4 positions, we've got Betches down 1, Miggles up 3, and that's about it. We've got Boo down 9 positions. So, wow, what an open first lap of this 22. Will we get further than the Monday division, eh? And now we breathe. sorry, I'm just a bit tired, and I know that a few people are going to be like, oh, boo-hoo, yeah, I've been in work since 7. But yeah, just having my eyes nap a little bit as you're on lap 2, and again, it's going to be a slower race because we're in the wet. You're looking at probably a 2-minute lap at the moment. I mean, we'll follow board, find the pass and just look at that in the dirty air. He just turns left and nothing happens. Charlie sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Got an Aston Martin in the background there. Betches, he looked like he was very close, but nothing avails from it. We got Woodsy and is that nice? No. Niemeyer. Oh, this field has just spread out a little bit now. At some point this rain is set to dry though. Trump said. Oh wow, yeah.
Yes, sir. What?
There is no way. Don't worry, right? Apparently President Trump has come out and said that Charlie Kirk died.
Who?
Apparently he's dead. Not confirmed, but apparently. This stream has just been taken over by Charlie Kirk baby dying. What? Well, again, he's 31. Or something like that.
Young for that.
Yeah, we've got Goomba pitting. It's dry now. Sorry, misreported. How's it dried up that quick? That is mental. It was literally raining about a lap ago. Hard tyres, they'll go to the end, maybe. Surely everyone goes on the hard tyre here. A double stacking at RB. That looked way too quick to be a double stack from RB. We have had a few people have we had a few people? We had a few drivers pit the lap before. I've missed so much just reading about this Charlie Kirk stuff. So Final Pass is now up into P2, potentially on warmer tyres than Towley, because these hard tyres take a long time to warm up, especially when the track was just wet moments ago. Fluff. Wow.
Charlie Kirk is dead. Apparently Donald Trump is on Twitter, so he's dead. The one that goes to universities and like waffles on me.
Yeah, right. I was trying to kind of tell people, like, they said, oh, he deserved it because of all his beliefs, right? And I was like, yeah, but he clearly said a lot of them for money and views.
What?
My brother didn't want. Right. Right. Someone said it, he deserved it because of all his beliefs, right? And I was like, yeah, but he clearly said a lot of it because of money and views. But apparently he also got shot, right, while speaking about gun violence, which is kind of ironic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. And I really actually want to see it. It's weird, but I do want to see it.
How have you got the video?
For the stream, I do not want to see it. It's disgusting. I really don't want to see stuff like that online. Horrible. Welcome to the 13 viewers of round 11 RRF1. Yeah, go on then. I won't see it until the end of the race. We're 6 laps here. We've got a caution in sector 1. We have someone in a wall somewhere. Yeah, it looks like it's Apex and Twisted Dragon, who may have had a coming together before El Rouge. Pardon me French. It's a bit crap. So, Final Pass, I think Tally has now got his hards to the temperature that he needs them at. We've got a few drivers within a second of each other. His Tavens went a bit off the track to have a look. They're on the medium tyres as well. Goes up the inside. Very unconventional place to see a move being done, but he makes it move. He makes the move to bench. Fair enough.
You don't want to see it.
It was bad.
That's it?
Sky sent me a video. Oh, go on. Let me just get someone interested.
He's dead.
Oh, come on, I've seen worse.
He's dead.
Whoa, Spence goes a bit wide. Don't mind, I might have a run up into Evolution Radion onto the Camel Straight. Unless if Tavens got DRS from the car in front of him, which would have been boo, but he's 2 seconds behind. I don't see that happening as he's regenerating up Radion. And don't mind, I might make this move straight onto the straight. Oh, you almost thought a moment then Tavens was going to come on and force him onto the grass. Will the other McLaren make a move on him? No, he will not, though. He's got Twisted Dragon into the pit, whether or not he was still on the medium. and thought maybe he'd go a bit longer and hope for a safety car. I think Betches might have just gone to the gravel.
I'm not putting it on the fucking heat. That's disgusting.
Well, don't want to time out on the medium tyre, bear in mind.
Oh, now you thought me, you're up at 33 minutes.
As you're on lap 8, we're not even halfway through the race yet. Lap 11 would be halfway through the race. Oh, we got maybe 3 wide action going into turn 4. No, but the McLaren, the Red Bull of the Ferrari of Brewdog, Jesus. Is Boo going to throw up the inside of Goomba into Brussels? No, he's going to look around the outside, to be fair. And into No Name, going towards Puon in a moment. He's going to get a good exit, is he? So he put the ERS on, you would have thought so, but he doesn't. Going towards Puon, he's right on the tail of this RB, and he's just got no turning. But again, good run out of Puon though. So Benz gets a penalty. He's down in P8 now. He gets a free zone time penalty for track limits, I'd assume.
Yeah, don't say anything.
So is Boo going to wait till the Camel Straight, or is he going to make a move now? Well, he's side by side with the RB. Around the outside of the RB, is he going to keep the position? Does the RB get out of it? Yes, he does, but the Ferrari of Brewdog's trying to follow him through. But no, they're still side by side. So what's going to happen? The DRS detection was just then. So Boo will be leading this. So we're going at least 4 wide. As they're gaining on the Ferrari. So the RB goes to the outside. Boo's got the inside covered. What?
He's dead.
Why?
He's dead. He's been confirmed dead.
Confirmed?
Confirmed dead.
Really? By who?
Oh, he makes it.
Sorry, chat. Again, I'll keep it on this quickly. I just need a...
That's the third in that one. He's dead.
Yeah, he is dead. Wow. What way to put a downer on the stream? I mean, he wasn't the most influential person, but still pretty bad. Again, it's not a big name. I mean, there's a lot of names that could really put downer on this stream, but you never want to hear stuff like that happen. And then it just really shows you, right? Now, I know obviously it's ironic. He was a big gun activist, right? He fully believed in gun stuff, right? But it just shows you the problem that some of the world faces. I read something the other day that generally like broke me, and it was something like, so obviously the UK's last school shooting was 1997 in Scotland, and since then we've pretty much banned a lot of guns, and like if you own a gun, it's got to be in like a safe, and like you get police checking it every like so often, where like obviously you still get guns on the street, gangsters and all that, right? But they don't shoot into schools, they don't give their kids guns, right? And then we've not had a school shooting since 1997. So it just shows you now, like, gun violence in America is just so out of control. And it is heartbreaking as Twisted Dragon gets a 3 time penalty. We've got Miggles coming into the pit, again on the medium tyre. They weren't going to the end. Tally still, I generally believe Tally might make it to the end on those hards. Again, the Mug gets a 3 time penalty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers with penalty. So I'm going to have just a mute break for a moment. As we got Boo pitting. Oh god, I've turned my volume up all the way. But yeah, Boo's now dropped P8. Don't know, was Boo on the hard tyre? I swear he was. So whether or not this hard is going to make it to the end. Is Tally going to pit at the end of his lap in cover of that? He's got the lead to do it. Right, there's now 10 laps to go. We're 12 laps in. So it is interesting whether or not that's going to happen. yeah. Sorry, stream. I'm finding it hard to concentrate, to be fair. I've got so many mixed opinions about what's happened. Gave him the buggers and wanted to throw it up the outside of Goomba. Goomba, who started on the front row of the race, as the kick goes on for a brilliant move around the outside, to be fair, at the Abbey. But yeah. Sorry for the breaks. I'll voice it in the chat after, like, my main issue. I feel like it's not something that should be... Yeah, it's not political for my stance. It's just... It's the right and wrong thing that's on my mind. So I'll discuss it with the lads after the race as well. I'll congratulate whoever wins as well, which, let's be honest, it looks like Towie. He's nearly got a pit stop to... I think he's got a pit stop, he'd drop him to P5. So if Sid's car comes out, he'd drop his P3. Oh, I have not just confirmed Sid's car, have I? He's got a kick off. No, he's not going. He came in the bug. It was a good overtake, actually. But is he going to get after Brewdog? He's looking at a podium. He's got a penalty, like. But he seems to have them hard tyres under a better load. Better load. That's the word. Bouzette's fastest lap on the medium tyre. He's down in P8 after starting P4. So he's down 4 positions. Getting the bugs up 11. Like, even now, he's driver of the day. Like, up 11 positions. So what's that? 11 positions down. He would have been... What, P15? Was he that low? He's up 11. Yeah, P15.
How long do you have?
Fair enough. Why? There is 8 laps. 16 minutes. As we're on lap 15 now. Right, I gotta really just put my phone down. I'm sorry, stream. It was a good event. I'll just try and keep a focus. Tally has pretty much got a pit stop. Gaming in the Bug is now up to P2. Did Brewdog pit though? Don't think he has. So Gaming in the Bug, good. Brewdog is pitting. Can Gaming in the Bug get his tyres to lap 22? He's on the hard, but so is Brewdog. No, Brewdog is on the medium. As Boo goes near to P3, he is P3. Yeah, I'm sorry. Right, so Boo's gone into P3, but Find the Pass might Find the Pass is on the medium though. Looks like the medium tyre. I believe it's the medium tyre. I will have a look if it is the medium tyre. Detailed tyre. Yeah, it is the medium tyre. But for one lap, Find the Pass has actually pitted. But I don't think he's going to make up 22 seconds. He's on the outside of Boo though for the podium position. He makes the move, goes on the curb though, which can bottom you out, but it doesn't bottom him out, and he goes into P3. So he's on the two-stop strategy, and he's gone into P3, so he's now got just two more drivers. Game in the Bug though, we're all chanting him on. Go on, Game in the Bug in the kick salver. We're almost, now touch wood, my desk is wooden. Right, touch wood, we are now coming up to the lap where it disconnected on Monday. So, touch wood, it's not going to disconnect us, and we're going to get a full 22 laps run. As we now start lap 17 of this Grand Prix of 22. We've got 12 viewers. Again, welcome 12 viewers. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening wherever you are. Whether you are downstairs in your living room, upstairs on your phone, outside in McDonald's having a feast. Because honestly, McDonald's sounds lovely right now. We've got Tavent and Apex swap positions. They're in the bus stop chicane going side by side. Apex looking for the cutback, but just doesn't have the traction. He's actually going to lose DRS on this bit. Well, he should get DRS on the next straight, which is the Camel Straight, which is obviously after Radion. He gets a nice exit out of La Source, actually. So, there's only 4 attempts off Tavent. Tavent obviously hasn't got DRS on the McLaren in front of him. The McLaren in front of him is looking up and move from onto Whitey and Mercedes. He should make that move relatively before the corner. Then you just see in the background Apex and Tavent. So Apex makes the move on Tavent as well as Domar Daimar makes the move on Whitey. And then Find the Pass obviously is still chasing down the Game in the Bug. He's made a second since we last checked. I believe Towley is checked out though. Betches and Goombas going side by side. They are in Lecoms. I think it's Lecoms. I completely forgot the corner names. I literally searched it up before. However, right, now, again, we're 5 laps to the end, right? We're about to go, right, we are now where I was when we disconnected on Monday. We've gone past it. We're going to start lap 18 for the first time this week. So Tally leads us on to lap 18, which is unheard of in RRF1 this season. This is untrotted territory, this. Oh, Find the Pass has got very close to Game in the Bug. He might have DRS actually going into this, into the Camel Straight. Goes a bit wide though, should get a better exit with his tyre difference. And I believe he is within 9 tenths. So we'll see, has he got DRS going up the Camel Straight? Yes he has. Oh, my headset's off. There you go. I don't believe he's close enough though. They're both running out of batteries on 2% Game in the Bug. I don't think Game in the Bug will be able to hold off Find the Pass that long though. Boo's also catching up to this. Boo's on a 2-stop. Miggles is on a 2-stop. A lot of drivers behind Game in the Bug are on 2 stops, so Game in the Bug's going to have a really hard time defending all this.
Yeah.
Again, he's got to do it for 4 laps though. But he's using his ERS now. He needs to put it in non and hope that Find the Pass doesn't throw it up his inside. Because he's not wasting all his ERS now, but he's going to just lose it. Because I'm sure, yeah, as you see, 72%. So Game of the Bug's got no ERS to fight off the attack of the Williams. Right, hopefully he figures that out for the next car to overtake him. We'll find the path. Tally's pitted. Oh. Well, that is certainly interesting. So he'll be going on to the soft tyre, you'd believe, wouldn't you? As he does, yes. So find the pass now. He's going into the bus stop chicane. Oh, shoots it a little bit. Probably has heard that Tally's in the pit lane. But Tally is coming to the end of the pit lane now, going into the source, which is obviously shortened if you're in the pit lane as well by at least 20 metres. He comes out scot-free in the lead, so he's going to get the fastest lap as well. Game of the Bug is kept within a second just about of the Williams. So helping his defence against Boo, who wants the podium. Whew. God, yawn, tired. Right, Tally is going to lead us on to lap 20. And now he's now much closer to the field. The only one stopper at the moment is Game in the Bug. Now, I believe a solid P5 is on for him. I don't think he's going to get back past Find the Pass. He's still close to him, like, but he's got no ERS left. He's on 0 battery. I get it, he's trying to keep up with him, right, because Boo's right behind him. Right, and Boo's also got the better tyre. But at some point, these mediums will go off as well. Well, pardon me, sorry. Yeah, the tyres are on 8 laps, Boo's. So at some point, these hard tyres will be worse. Whoa! As the Ferrari goes onto the grass, Whitey gets a 3-second time penalty, but Game of the Bug now drops to P4. What? Oh yeah, Dad. It did rain at the start of the race. You think? Don't worry, Dad. It was raining for the first 3 laps, right? And suddenly went. Don't worry, it would have made it more interesting if it went wet, dried up, and then went wet. But at some point we're about to go on our penultimate tour of the Grand Prix. Now I'm just saying, can Boo make any inroads? Now Find the Pass has fresher medium tyres than Boo. So Boo pitted for them mediums before Find the Pass. I won't. I'll have to say the next round at least, like. I'll load it up now for you, right, yeah? Okay guys, I'm just trying the next round because my brother really wants his NAT cable back. Creed's a loser. No, I'm joking. Right, where are we in the calendar? We're on. Right. Well, my old NAT, no, this one in my PlayStation is getting 850 megabytes per second. On Xbox One, he'll get about 200. Right, we're on our penultimate tour. My brother wants me to make this quick and easy, so I know what is next. So, got it locked in. Miggles has made an overtake on Game in the Bug. So Game in the Bug still up 10 positions. Don't Daimar also up 10 positions. Are they both on the 1 stop by any chance? No, Daimar on the 2 stop. So YT another one stopper, but he's up 5. So we've got a game in the bug, right? Now I don't know if he's a full-time driver. And I'm sorry, considering that I'm the full-time commentator on this division, right? But game in the bug, regardless if he is a full-time or a reserve driver, gets my driver of the day. Now we don't do a bonus point for driver of the day, so it doesn't really matter, right?
14th,
What?
102. Look where you got to 14th too. Look where he is.
Yeah, but Boo's a quick driver, right? Game in the bug, 5th, up 10. He went from P15 to P5 in the race, right? Now again, Boo dropped, right? But he started up there, right? So it's a recovery drive. Game in the bug has had a drive of a lifetime. He's had a race that's not gone wrong. He's kept it out of trouble. He's done the 1 stop. Boo's done a 2 stop.
Yeah, but Game in the bug's got penalty.
That's true. He might drop below Domar Daimar. He might drop to P6, which makes Domar Daimar get up 11 positions.
You don't get the penalty.
What?
You don't get the penalty.
I can't. I'm pretty sure he's on only 3 seconds. Yeah, he's only on 3 seconds. Problem is, he's on 18 lap old hards. So you've got to give him to it just for getting 18 laps around Spa.
If you can just get out of that 3 seconds.
He won't be able to. I mean, Domar Daimar's got 8 lap fresh tyre, Dad. So unless Domar Daimar makes a mistake, game in the bug will drop to P6. But even then, he's still my driver of the day. It's a driver that I don't very see often at this top end of the table with so many quick drivers. I mean, you've got quick drivers in this field like Tally, Van der Pass, Boom, Miggles, Domar Daimar. You want to say Apex, but I feel like Apex last year's game was alright. I mean, I was racing him a few times. But then you got Game of Minion also down there in P12. You don't really expect him to be that far down. So Game in the bug, I think it's Bjorn. And obviously Bjorn, he did have a different game tag. He was up there, but I don't think I've seen him this far up. Especially around the track like Spa. Like this track does separate the people from the boys from the men, as they say. Obviously Tally's a girl, so you can't really. Sorry Chloe, don't tell him I said that. He might not blame me. The Mackies I want. I'm hoping Chloe's not listening. Oh yeah, she laughed. Anyway, as Tally comes to the line and he wins it, Find the Pass in P2, Boo in P3, Miggles in P4, Game in the Bug P5, but will drop to P6 from penalties. Domar Daimar up to P5, then it'll be Brewdog into P7, YT into P8, has the penalty, but so does Tabent, so it will be P8, P9 for Tabent. Betches comes to the line, eventually goes P10. Apex has a 10-second time penalty, so he'll drop Game Minion into 11th, Gimber into P12. I don't think Total Wolf is close enough. I'm happy with P1 and P2. It was brilliant points Find the Pass for you. Yeah, Total Wolf in P14, Twisted Dragon in P15, Neymar in Neymar in 16th when he comes across the line, and then it'll be Woodsy in P17. We're at 6th time penalty, but it won't affect his finishing position. It'll just affect the point bonus that he normally gets. Well, that was it for RRF1 Mondays. I'll obviously go through the race director quickly. So I'll go through the race director, see all the incidents, obviously the grid as well, to make sure, just in case something happens and the admins can't find the standings, it's on the stream. So as Tally holds his phone, shows the crowd that he's the boss, he's the winner, he's the championship leader, he's definitely the one to beat this year. As Domar Daimar's the driver of the day, I would definitely be giving it Game in the Bug. He's got the most overtakes as well, and then it's Brewdog, the cleanest driver, fastest lap Tally, race winner Tally. Wow. So there is your grid, and then here's your race director on any of the incidents that needs to be looking at. There you go. So it was a pleasure being the commentator for tonight. Join us next week, Wednesday, 8:30 for the Canadian Grand Prix. It's a normal weekend where it will be a full quali if we get over 15 drivers, or a short quali and a 50% race if we have less than 15 drivers. But until then, it is goodbye. Have a good rest of your week, weekend, and Monday and Tuesday. And I will be nice and ready, hopefully with some race notes this time, for you on Wednesday. So, yeah. See you everyone. Bye-bye.